Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see what he can do here today. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120. They've chosen to club down here.
Oh my goodness! What a shot that was, right at it. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice.
That deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. This hole here is a par 4. Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one. Woof. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Collin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That's tiny. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
A birdie putt awaits.
Looking good so far.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That should find the cut stuff. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That was special. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
Second shot.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well played. He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the 8-iron here.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
You like that, didn't you? An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it. This is on a stupendous line.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far, Rich.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, just missed. Let's get back to it, shall we? Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot this. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. Teeing off here at the 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, right by the hole. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Quality shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Just didn't drop. Six feet remaining to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
I don't mind the look of this. Just hammered that through the line. That's a tough one to swallow. A 3-putt par in the end. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Playing from 110 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh my. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Putting for birdie.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And now that finds him in first place. It's time for a one-shotter.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt, to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That will drop and it will extend the lead. Now at the 17th hole.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
From about 100 yards. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And coming up well short.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
The line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Going with the hybrid.
This one is all over it.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. It's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That should set up another chance. An opportunity for a birdie here. Hey, nice looking line. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Oh, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
8 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Oh, well played.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
This one heading towards the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, what a stroke. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. That went ripping by the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. He sits in first position. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
If it's up, it could be in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Putting for birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Nicely done. It's just about 3 feet away.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Well, that'll play. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Good shot there, Beamer. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Beautiful shot. He's currently sitting in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
This one's looking good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
As big as 12. twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And tidy looking shot, that one. That was a beauty.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, that's a nice line. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch, Rich.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
We have a par 3 on this one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
But not a bad approach. Will be putting. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple of holes.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. This one started out on a good line. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard, sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.